Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have shared more than Hollywood lights. They've shared a life, a family, and a love story that has defied every expectation. From the very beginning, Goldie Hawn stood out as more than just another face on the silver screen. With her golden hair, radiant smile, and sparkling personality, she became one of the most adored actresses of her generation. From her breakout on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, to her Academy Award-winning and countless hit films, she carved out a career built on joy, resilience, and undeniable talent. But her personal journey has been just as fascinating, filled with romance, heartbreak, motherhood, and her unshakable bond with Kurt Russell. And recently, deeply emotional news left her family shaken, with Kurt's reaction showing just how strong their connection truly is. Goldie Hawn was born on January 29, 1945 in Washington, D.C. Her mother, Laura, ran both a jewelry shop and a dance school. Her father, Edward Rutland Horn, was a musician and orchestra conductor with German and English heritage, and he descended from Edward Rutland, the youngest signer of the Declaration of Independence. Goldie was named after her mother's aunt. She grew up with her sister, Patty Hawn, who later became a publicist. The family once had a son, Edward Jr., who sadly died before Patty was born, something Goldie and Patty only discovered later in life. Her upbringing was a blend of faiths. Her father was Presbyterian, while her mother was Jewish, the daughter of Hungarian immigrants. Goldie was raised Jewish in Tacoma Park, Maryland, attending Montgomery Blair High School in Silver Spring. Her love of performance came early. She began ballet and tap dancing at just 3 years old, and by 1955 she was performing in the Nutcracker. In 1964, she took the stage as Juliet at the Virginia Shakespeare Festival, all while teaching at her own ballet school. Though she studied drama at American University, she left before finishing to pursue performing full-time. Her first big break came in 1965, when she danced professionally in New York and New Jersey before moving west in 1966. Goldie's big leap came in 1967, when she landed a role on the sitcom Good Morning World. She was typecast as the dumb blonde, but her unique sparkle made her unforgettable. In 1968, she joined Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, where her bubbly giggles, playful personality, and daring on-screen presence made her a household name. That exposure quickly opened the door to film. By 1969, she was starring alongside Walter Matthau in Cactus Flower, a performance that earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. In just a few short years, she had gone from dancer to Oscar winner. The 1970s cemented her as a star. She balanced comedies like Butterflies Are Free and There's a Girl in My Soup with more serious roles in The Sugarland Express and The Girl from Petrovka. She even took a short break to focus on family before returning with the Goldie Hawn special in 1978, which earned her an Emmy nomination. In the 1980s, Goldie's career reached new heights. She starred in Private Benjamin in 1980, a comedy she also co-produced. The role earned her another Academy Award nomination, this time for Best Actress. Other hits followed: Best Friends, Protocol, Swing Shift, Wildcats, and the now beloved Overboard in 1987, where she starred alongside Kurt Russell. She showed her range again in the 1990s with Bird on a Wire opposite Mel Gibson, Death Becomes Her with Meryl Streep and Bruce Willis, and The First Wives Club in 1996 with Diane Keaton and Bette Midler. A box office triumph, though she stepped away from acting for several years. She returned memorably in The Banger Sisters 2002, Snatch 2017 with Amy Schumer, and as Mrs. Claus in The Christmas Chronicles 2018 and 2020. Goldie's love life has always intrigued fans. She married dancer Gus Traonis in 1969, but they split by 1973. Later in 1976, she wed musician Bill Hudson of the Hudson Brothers. Together they welcomed 2 children, Oliver, born September 7, 1976, and Kate, born April 19, 1979. By 1980, however, the marriage had unraveled, leaving Goldie a single mother. Everything changed in 1983 when destiny brought her back together with Kurt Russell. The two had met years earlier on the set of the one and only genuine original family band when Goldie was 21, and Kurt was just 16 at the time. She thought he was charming, but too young. 17 years later, sparks finally flew during Kurt's audition for Swing Shift. Their first date, filled with swing dancing, laughter, and even a run-in with the police while checking out Goldie's new house, became the stuff of legend. By 1986, they welcomed their son, Wyatt Russell, completing a blended family that included Goldie's children, Oliver and Kate, and Kurt's son, Boston, from a previous relationship. Though they never married, their partnership has endured for more than 40 years. Goldie has said marriage might have ruined what they built. For us, it's about love, trust, laughter, and family, not paperwork. Over the decades, Goldie and Kurt have faced it all. Career highs, heartbreaking losses, even terrifying home robberies that led them to move permanently to Palm Desert in 2024. Through it all, their love and humor never wavered. In 2017, they received stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, side by side. During his speech, Kurt looked at Goldie and said, "To you, I owe my wonderful life. Simply put, Goldie, I cherish you." In 2025, at the 97th Academy Awards, Goldie revealed a vulnerable side when she admitted live on stage that she was battling cataracts and struggling to read the teleprompter. Andrew Garfield stepped in to help, praising her as the woman who had once given his mother great comfort. The moment reminded audiences that even legends face struggles and that grace comes from honesty. Today, Goldie and Kurt share a life filled with children, grandchildren, and decades of devotion. They've shown the world that love can last without marriage, that family comes first, and that joy can carry you through even the darkest times. Goldie Hawn remains not just an actress or a star, but a symbol of resilience. Her story is one of laughter, loss, healing, and triumph. And with Kurt Russell at her side, she continues to shine.